vote, did I? Did I? Are you gonna let me vote? Are you gonna let me vote?
And we're back with Ebony Joanne. I'm sure there's only a few productions that you are willing to reprise the role.
Right.
And one of them can be seen Monday.
I have been doing a voter suppression play with Susan Charlotte. I met her a number of years ago, and we have actually toured that piece long before voter suppression became, people even had an awareness of it, because it has been used, especially in the Black community, as a way to keep us from voting. I mean, but now you're getting to see the mechanisms that they use to keep us from getting to the polls. And before, it was when we would do the play, people would react like, really? I mean, you know, it's just, it's incredulous that they would be so incredulous. So now they're not so incredulous. And I think that they're mostly feeling put upon because they're realizing that not only do they suppress the Black vote, they suppress all of the votes in that area.
We are delighted to have on today's program an award-winning playwright whose play is so appropriate for this time. It is called When Truth Is Not Enough.
Right.
And it's about voter suppression. We have Susan Charlotte on Inside New York. Thank you for joining us today. So, Susan,
yes,
you know, I just spoke with Ebony Joanne about your play, which I understand you've actually been presenting for many years, long before people were actually talking about voter suppression. So why don't you give us the backstory of what inspired you to create this play?
the reason I wrote it is I was becoming so upset about voter suppression, and I was thinking about my mother, who was an immigrant from Europe who had passed away prior to 2012, and I thought, oh my God, if the voter ID laws had changed in New York, my mother would not be able to vote. And that was one of her great passions, because she did not have a passport. She came from Europe, and a lot of people at that time didn't have a passport, and she didn't have a driver's license. She failed her driver's test 4 times. So I thought, if this happened in New York now, she wouldn't be able to vote. So I started to write the play, and the character was originally based on my mom. It was this little New Yorker, 5 foot tall, and then suddenly that wasn't right, and I realized she had to be a very different woman, a black woman, a woman more like Ebony Joanne, and suddenly that character emerged.
It's been reported that there's 96 million eligible voters that didn't vote in 2016, and that's just
Yeah. It's
unacceptable. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see this work. And you can see more of our interview on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you'll receive an alert when it's available on demand. And we'll see you again next Saturday at 8:30 p.m. for our regular TV program on M&N.